Te Pāti Māori rises in staunch opposition to the so-called Equal Pay Amendment Bill, an amendment that tramples on the very name of the bill. In fact, it should be called the Unequal Pay That Discriminates Against Women Amendment Bill, because that's exactly what it is. This is nothing but a disgusting attack on equal pay that will only discriminate against women and Māori workers who are taken advantage of. Let me talk to our whānau at home and say this is what this government thinks about women. We get notice an hour before the bill is being dropped, and this government used urgency to push this bill through a process that misses out on the voices of our communities, the voices of our whānau, and there's no chance for them to actually have their say. I remember on Tuesday when we were in a meeting, and outside the window we could hear the voices of those women chanting, "Stand up, fight back." I remember on May the 4th when I attended the union demonstration in Manukau, where the same groups of whānau were chanting, "Stand up, fight back." Why? Because they're all fighting for the rights for equal pay, fair pay. No select committee, no public submissions, no hearings from the very women that this bill will harm, no scrutiny from Māori, unions, lawyers, human rights experts, or the Human Rights Commission. And what else is missing? A regulatory impact statement. Nothing to show us what this bill will cost. No transparency about the risks or benefits. No modelling and no justification. And perhaps most disturbing of all, there's been no analysis of the bill's impact on the Bill of Rights. No assessment of whether it violates freedom from discrimination, the right to justice, or the right to equality before the law. When a bill has such sweeping consequences for the rights of women, especially Indigenous women, that oversight is not just negligence, it is dangerous. Let us be absolutely clear. This is not equal pay legislation. This is pay oppression in disguise. In 16 days, this government will announce their budget. It is clear they fudged the numbers. That's right. And they're coming up short. They've given $3 billion to tax landlords. And then we hear the Prime Minister say that this bill will save billions. Well, now we know where the billions are coming from the pockets of those that work hard on the back that service this country. Madam Speaker, this bill is brutal assault on the rights of working women. It tears down the legal pathways that wahine Māori, Pacific women and low-paid workers have used to fight for justice. It guts the definition of women's work, wipes out every active claim and gives bosses unchecked power to shut them down with no reason needed. It bans back pay, delays fair pay for years and locks women out from raising a claim against again for decades. Unfair, unjust. Te Pāti Māori will not stand by this government to see this happen.
Expired.
Kia ora tātou.